Some lawmakers are trying to put funding in this year's budget into a reproductive health training grant program that aims to expand abortion access in the state. Our New York State Capitol correspondent Elise Klein talked to lawmakers and medical students about the impact this funding could have.
This session, the Senate and the Assembly introduced a bill to establish a grant program for medical interns and residents to receive training on abortion and other related reproductive health services. Last week, the Senate advanced this bill in their one-house budget resolutions. Some lawmakers say while New York has strong laws protecting reproductive health, there is more they can do for New Yorkers and out-of-state residents looking for sanction.
If we don't have enough healthcare providers who have the training to provide the services these women need, we flunk the test. It's as simple as that.
The Senate put $6 million into their one-house budget resolutions for this initiative. Some students say navigating medical school and residency in a time when states around the country are limiting abortion access, this legislation is pertinent, especially for students who sometimes don't have an abundance of choices for their education.
If you only get into medical school in like Nebraska, that's where you're going to go because that's where you're going to get your medical training. And you need to have access to states like New York State where you can get that training if you do end up there.
For Tiffany Wynn, a 30-year-old medical student, she has seen this issue impact her as a patient and a student. Wynn had her now 1-year-old daughter Violet in her first year of medical school. She says through her experience of having a child, it gave her a lot of comfort to know her doctors were experts in their field, and she wants to have that same expertise.
As a future provider, I want to know that my state cares about my education enough to prioritize my education and my training for the rest of my career.
In Albany, Elise Klein, WNY News Now.